Hi, Divas. It is Coach Twy here with Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, and I'm so excited to be coming to you this Sunday. If you are here alive with me online, whether in my Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group or any other group, please do say hi. Please do say hello in the chat. Let me know where you are watching from. Now, if you are not inside of our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group, I am going to encourage you to join that group. That is where we share free recipes, free motivation, and all the things. So make sure that you enter in or request access to our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous Facebook group in order to get things going. But you can watch the live wherever you are today. So if you're watching, again, make sure that you say hi and say hello so that other folks who are watching are also able to see the video, right? Because it's unfortunate how Facebook sometimes act. It will not show all of the videos to everybody. So I need you to like the video. I need you to say hello and hi. I need you to let us know where you are checking in from. And I see my girl Sylvia Stevenson is checking in. Hey, Sylvia, let us know where you are checking in from. We're going to get started here in just a few moments. And so we need our sisters to be up in the house. I am definitely going to be sharing and communicating today all about our January challenge. So hopefully you are here to learn all about our challenge. Tag your partners, tag your sisters, tag your neighbors, let them know that we are live and getting ready to start, because I am excited to share all of what I have to share with you today. And as you are saying hi and saying hello, make sure that you drop the city from which you are sharing in from. I just can't wait to see how many of y'all are representing from the West Coast, because I'm out here in Cali and I want to know where you're from. Okay, so I see Janice Davis is checking in from KCMO, which is Kansas City, Missouri. Sabrina Witherspoon, where are you checking in from? Hey, girl, hey, good to see you here. Cynthia Coleman, so good to see you. She's hollering from us from Nebraska. Okay, Facebook user, she is from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Sonia Smith is checking in from Dallas, Texas. Hey, y'all. Hey. So good to see so many of you. Remember, like the video, tag your partner, tag a friend, get some sisters in the group. I am going to go ahead and head on over to our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group right now and tag a couple of sisters so that they know that we are live. Right? Live. We are live, and join us. Go ahead, help me out. Tag some sisters and do the same. Hello from New Jersey. Sylvia Stevenson is checking in from Delaware. So cool, so cool. So I just went ahead and tagged some ladies in our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group. So hopefully we'll get a few more sisters in. I also have tons of sorors who are interested. Delta Sigma Theta. Oh, okay, sorors. Tons of sorors who are also interested in getting fit in 2024. If your goal is to just do a whole new number, whole new workaround for the new year, new you, go ahead in the chat and say so. If you are looking to just snatch your ways, unbig your back, and do all that you need to do to be a more healthy, more fit, more fine, more fabulous you, go ahead and drop a 2024 in the chat. If your goal is to be your healthiest in 2024, if your goal is to do more, be more, all the more, drop a 2024 in the chat for me while I tag some sisters right before we get started. We're going to get started here in just a few moments, right? So join us, sisters. We are live. I'm just tagging all the people. I hope that you are out here helping me too. Listen, here is a tip. If you are new to Fit, Fine, and Fabulous and you've never attended one of our lives, there is a link above this video, and it's called StreamYard. Facebook.com. StreamYard.com/Facebook. Let me get that tickering on my ticker here. So it's scrolling under my picture here. Click that link or go to this link, StreamYard.com/Facebook, especially for those of you who have never been on one of our lives. It allows me to see your name. It allows me to know with whom I am speaking. And I love to see Vanya White. She's just yelling out 2024. Janice, I so appreciate you. Always showing up, always being a part of the live, sister. Thank you so much. Sylvia Stevenson. Look at all the 2024s. Sisters are ready to get it started. We're ready to get it started. Uptown Nina Brown. That tickles me. Uptown Nina Brown is in the house. Sabrina Witherspoon is in the house. And she's like, 2024. This is where it's at. This is what we're trying to do. Now, for those of you who are in our Drink More Water Girl Challenge, you heard this conversation last night. I broke the news to you guys first. So congratulations on being the first to hear all about this. Tonight, we're going to share it publicly to some sisters who are watching live who may be interested in joining our membership. I want to tell you right now that this conversation is all about joining our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous membership. If you are interested in learning more about our sisterhood, type sister in the chat. If you're interested in learning more about how to be more fit, more fine, more fabulous in 2024, type more in the chat. If you are looking for some sisters to help uplift you, encourage you, inspire you, and take you to the next level, go ahead and type that in the chat. Because this is where we at. This is what we're doing. We're trying to be our very best and do our very best in 2024. And we're not even done with 2023. We still have a few days left, and we're going to be doing all that we need to do to be our very best in 2023 and head on into 2024. So make sure you tag your friend, tag your partner, and let's get this party started. If you want more in 2024, go ahead and type more. And again, if you are interested in learning more about our sisterhood, like Vanya Watt is, type sisterhood, because that's what this conversation is about. That's what this conversation is all about. I want to let you guys know that straight up front. I'm about to share my screen if you guys are interested and ready to get started. If you are ready to get started, type the word ready in the chat, because I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for those of you who are ready to get started. If you are ready, type ready in the chat. Type ready in the chat for me, because we're about to get started right now. We're not gonna waste any more time. We're ready to get started here. Okay. All right. I see some readies. So the challenge that we're talking about starts in January. It's called Start 2024 in Prayer, Fasting, and Detoxing from Sugar. How many of you are interested in prayer in 2024? Type me in the chat. If you are interested in learning more about intermittent fasting, type me in the chat. If you are interested in learning more about how to detox from sugar and you lose your first 10 to 15 pounds in January, type me in the chat. This is where we are. This is what we're doing. This is what we'll be talking about today. Cynthia Coleman says, I'm ready for more in 2024. New years, new beginnings, new blessings, all the things. And I'm excited for that. For you, Cynthia, you are in the right place. Same for you, Janice. Same for you, Carol. What's up, Carol? I love seeing you here. Miss Celine Mayberry, thank you so much for checking in. Make sure you tag a friend and let them know that we are live. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Sylvia. You guys are ready to get started. I love it. So I want to welcome all of you who are here tonight, because if you're new and you're just hopping in, make sure that you say hi and hello and let us know where you are checking in from. But welcome, especially to the new ladies. Do I have any ladies who are on the call who are brand new to Fit, Fine, and Fabulous? You've never been on a Fit, Fine, and Fabulous live. You've never heard of the brand. You are brand new. If you are new, go ahead and type new in the chat. If you are brand new and never heard of us, go ahead and type new in the chat. I want to repeat tonight's call is for women who are interested in joining our sisterhood. It is a membership conversation, right? And so hopefully the women who are watching tonight are either already in the membership and they want to support. Blessings to all of you who are doing that. Thank you so much. Or you are interested in finding your place for 2024. Where are you going to lose weight? Where are you going to focus your energies? Where are you going to be the better version of you in 2024? I'm asking, I'm requesting, I'm inviting you to do that inside of Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. Sylvia Stevenson says, I'm so ready. I'm ready with you, friend. So let's go ahead and get the party going. Right. So I need you to know that we do award prizes. Now, if you are interested in winning a prize tonight, go ahead and type prize in the chat, because I have a few new prizes that we're going to be unveiling for tonight's call. Every last call that I do on Facebook, on social media, I always have a prize, because I want you to stay until the end. It is only for the ladies who are staying to the end, right? So if you are interested in a prize, type PRIZE in the chat, because we do have those going on today. And what we are giving away are Fit, Fine, and Fabulous booty bands. 3 different sizes, right? And you also get the carrying bag. So you get 3 booty bands and a carrying bag just for stay until the end. The second one is a Fit, Fine, and Fabulous sports bra. We're giving away blinged out sports bras tonight for those ladies who stay until the end. So if you're interested in the prize, go ahead and type prize in the chat. For those of you who are new, I do need to let you know that I am Nicole, Coach Fyne. I'm a fitness coach, author, motivator, encourager, owner, and founding coach of Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. And I've been hosting these virtual challenges for more than a decade. That is a long time to be coaching Black and brown women over 40 to detox from sugar, to snatch their waist, unbig their backs. I've been doing this for a long time. I am not new to this, but I am true to this. I have helped thousands of women lose tens of thousands of pounds over the last decade. And I'm super excited about the possibility of helping you. We are constantly and consistently using our fat loss framework to help women snatch their waist and unbig their backs. And we are looking to do the same for you. Looking to do the same for you, sis. So hopefully, this is where it's at. So I'm interested in knowing, do you know why this is so important? Do you know why this is so important? This is super important because the percentage of Black women 20 and over with high blood pressure, with hypertension, or taking some type of medication, oh my goodness, the percentage is crazy, crazy high. Like it's 57.6% of us. 57. Somebody in the chat type 50, 58, because may as well just say it's 58. Almost 60%. Almost 60% of us are either on high blood pressure pills, or we have high blood pressure, or we have hypertension, or we have diabetes. 58% of us. So that means when you went to church today on Christmas Eve, and if you're in a community where you attended the Black church and it's all Black people, the women in the group, right? So if there were 10 women, 7 of them were obese. 7 of them have a preventable disease. 7 out of 10 of us. That is insanity, right? 6 to 7 out of 10 of us. And these stats go to 2018. So I know it's even worse after COVID. So these are pre-COVID stats. So we already know it's 60%, it's 70%, it's much higher at this time. So this is why this is important. This is according to the CDC. This is not me making this up. This is what the CDC says, right? The percentage of women aged 20 and over who are obese, not just overweight, but obese, is 60%. Right? So I'm gonna ask you guys some questions just to get the conversation flowing. How many of you know somebody, or somebody in your family, or maybe it's you, with the following conditions? Okay, with the following, I'm gonna run some things off and let me know if you know somebody in your family, or maybe it's you. And every time you name somebody, every time I name something, you're like, yeah, I know somebody with that, you get 1 point. Okay. High blood pressure. How many of you know someone with high blood pressure? If you yourself have it, or you know someone, type of 1 in the chat and you get 1 point. You yourself or someone you know who's in your family has diabetes, type of 1 in the chat. Then you get another point. Come on, Cynthia, tell the truth. I think it's just me, Cynthia, and Janice telling the truth. Nobody's typing 1s, but I know it's the majority of us. Heart disease. If you have someone in your family who has heart disease, if you have someone in your family who has high cholesterol, maybe it's you. If you have someone in your family who has hypertension, if you have someone in your family with cancer, or with constant chronic inflammation, if you have these things going on, or someone in your family does, give yourself a 1 in the chat, and then also assign yourself 1 point. So I'm going to ask you ladies to tell me, out of all of these things, how many 1s did you get? How many 1s did you get? What's the total number of 1s did you get? Right? I see all the 1s coming through. Now add your 1s up and tell me the total number of 1s that you received. I'll tell you mine, right? So, and as it relates to high blood pressure, my mom and my dad had it. So I got 2 points there. My brother for diabetes, my mom and my two brothers. So I got 3 points there. My dad had heart disease, right? I didn't have anybody with high cholesterol that I know of, but I'm pretty sure there was somebody who had that. My sister has hypertension. My grandmother has cancer. And inflammation is just inflammation. All of this stuff is inflammation. So I scored a 5 different individuals in my immediate family that has these preventable diseases. What is your score? Did you get more than a 5? Carol got a 6. Sabrina got a 6. Almost. Listen, this is why we're on this call. This is why it's important. This is why you should be tagging your friends. This is why we need to be having these conversations as Black and brown women, especially of a particular age. We need to be talking about these issues because it's prevalent in our communities. It's prevalent in our families, right? And that's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Right. But honestly, you guys, it's not that diabetes and heart disease and obesity runs in your family. It's like nobody's running in our family. Nobody's running. Nobody's doing what they should be doing for their health. Right. Because people believe that disease runs in their family. They believe disease runs in their family. And it actually does. But do you know why disease runs in their families? It's because habits. Somebody in the chat type habits. Because habits run in your family. That is why disease run in your family. You're constantly eating the same types of food. You're constantly having the same types of drinking habits, eating habits, movement habits. Somebody in the chat type habits, right? Because we are not victims of our genes. Our genes load the gun, but our lifestyle choices pull the trigger. How many of us are guilty of pulling the trigger? Type gun in the chat. If you know that you have all these people in your family who have all these diseases, and then you consistently do all the wrong habits, and you are pulling that trigger, and you know you're pulling the trigger, go ahead and type gun. Be honest, right? We're in a space, a transparent space where we are sharing and caring with one another, and we are bonding with one another, making sure that we feel connected in community, that you are not alone. So be honest, like Janice. Janice says she's pulling the gun. She's pulling the trigger of the gun. Vanya says she's pulling the trigger of the gun. Facebook user, I can't see her name, but she says she's pulling the trigger of the gun. We're being honest and transparent because where there's transparency, there's transformation. You cannot transform a thing that you just ignore, that you don't want to admit to, right? Sylvia Stevenson says she's pulling the trigger on the gun, right? Cynthia Coleman says I've been pulling the trigger, but I'm changing that today. And what we need to be doing is letting food be the medicine and letting the medicine be our food versus just taking all the medicine the doctors are giving us, right? Because we are not victims to our genes, but we are victims to our own habits. So we really, honestly, we can't say, oh, but it just runs in my family. Oh, this is what's happening. We got to stop blaming our family history and blame who? Who do we need to blame? Ourselves, our habits, and what we are doing. Right? Because we are slowly killing ourselves with the wrong habits, the wrong things. And we need to be able to move away from those choices. A lot of us have these huge overgrown bellies. If your belly is inflated or big or bloated, it's inflamed, go ahead and type belly in the chat. Women over 40 experience big bellies. Go ahead and type belly in the chat if you're one of them, especially Black and brown women, where 60 to 70% of us are obese. So that clearly means that we have an enlarged gut, that our belly is big. Thank you, Cynthia Coleman, for telling the truth. I know it's not just Cynthia and Janice on this call who have big bellies. Thank you, Carol, for telling the truth, because women over 40 experience large, big bellies for many reasons, Vanya. Many reasons, Sylvia. Some of it is lifestyle changes, our choices. Some of it is hormones. Some of it is aging. It's a lot of stuff going on with us, right? And I could run through quite a few reasons that your belly is the way it is. It's not just because you're not working out. It's not just because you're not eating the right things. It's not just because you're drinking wrong or whatever. Also, it's hormone changes. Some of us are going through hormone changes. Some of us are having a decreased metabolism. There's a lot going on. A loss of muscle mass is happening. Your lifestyle choices, you're not exercising, you're not moving, you're not doing the right things, you're drinking alcohol, you're stressed out. Some of us are experiencing chronic Stress. The holidays aren't like a joyful time for all of us. Sometimes it's a stressful situation. How many of us are experiencing constant chronic stress? Type stress in the chat. It is causing your belly to be big, as well as genetics. Some of us are predisposed to store fat in our bellies. Some of us are menopause related, where we have menopausal changes happening. Some of us have insulin resistance going on. Some of us have digestive issues. All of these things are happening to us as women of a particular age, and it's happening. It's happening with or without your permission. It's going to continue to happen. So it's not just your food, it's not just your water, it's not just your workouts. It's also all of these other things that you have to consider that we're not always considering. Stress is huge because of the cortisol that comes with that, and a lack of sleep. A lack of sleep, right, affects the hormones, which is the hormones affecting the hormones affects your fat and your toxin release. Sleep. How many of us struggle with sleeping? Getting our sleep right, getting to sleep on time, staying asleep, waking up, falling asleep. You have sleep trouble, sleep apnea. If you have sleep issues, go ahead and type sleep in the chat. Many of us have that. That is affecting your belly. It's affecting your size. Poor, insufficient water consumption, a lack of water. A lack of water is happening. All of these reasons are reasons, right? It is so important that it's so important that you know that it's not solely one reason or another. It's a combination of many things that you have to be able to get your arms around. And that is what we do in Fit, Fine, and Fabulous as a sisterhood. We take one habit at a time and we focus on that habit, and then we introduce another habit. That is the smart way to do it. That is the smart way to do it. So in the comments, I need for you guys to type one habit at a time, one habit at a time. That is our mantra. That is what we do. That is how we roll. We take one habit at a time. We do not try to do all the things or try to be all the things to everybody, because it's not possible. So we are doing one habit at a time. So type that in the chat. That is our mantra, right? Again, we are out here dealing with menopausal related hormones. Some of us have estrogen dominance, right? These are all the things we talk about in our membership. The fat, the visceral fat versus the subcutaneous fat. We need to know about that. Subcutaneous fat and visceral fat, both of them are highly dangerous, and we need to be able to differentiate between the two. We need the right kind of scale that's telling us what kind of fat is this, and is it the one that's closest to my organs? That's the visceral fat, right? Thank you so much, Janice, for writing one habit at a time. Thank you, Vanya. Thank you, Uptown Nina Brown, Cynthia Coleman, and Sylvia Stevens said, I can't see all of your names because I don't see them, but Facebook user also said one habit at a time is how you handle this. We are yo-yo dieting, causing big bellies. We are taking medication that's causing big bellies. We have thyroid disorder. We have so much going on. Fluid retention is another huge one that's causing big bellies. A lack of fiber, digestive disorders. But there's more stuff going on. So if you've been struggling with getting rid of your belly, breaking out with sugar, and just losing weight and keeping it off, type me in the chat. I'm going to say it again. If you have been struggling with reducing your waist, breaking up with sugar, right? Eating healthy, losing weight, and keeping it off, type me in the chat. Type me. I've just been struggling with this thing. I've been really, going around the mountain, and I can't seem to stop going around this mountain. I keep going around the same mountain, keep losing the same 10 pounds. If that is you, type me in the chat. Because even with all of that, there's more that's going on. There's reasons for that, LaWanda. There's reasons for that, Cynthia Coleman. There's reasons for that, Sylvia. Because when you think about it, you have all these things happening towards your body, like you're losing muscle, your metabolism is slowing, your estrogen is going down, your progesterone is going up, digestive issues are happening. Maybe you have a disease, you're predisposed to store fat in your belly, so many different things that could be going on. But in addition to that, life is just crazy. If your life is crazy, go ahead and just type crazy in the chat. If things are just like, it's just crazy, type crazy in the chat. And what I mean by crazy is maybe you have, okay, we're going to do it like this. Maybe you have kids and you have to cart the kids all around. If that's you, type kids in the chat. Maybe they have soccer, maybe they have dance, maybe it's your grandkids, but you are having the responsibility of taking the kids everywhere they need to go, making sure they have their clothes, making sure that they do their homework. You have kids that you influence and also influences your time. Go ahead and type kids. LaWanda said, that's me. I got these kids in my in my house. Some of us have the kids, Vanya, right? Some of us have the kids. Also, if you are the person who goes to the grocery store for your home, that means you are thinking about what to eat, when we eat it, where am I going to buy it from, scheduling going to the grocery store. If you're the grocery store person, go ahead and type grocery in the chat. So you got the kids, you're making sure the groceries are taken care of. And then you may also be a professional at work. At this point, you're probably a manager. Maybe you also, manage a team of people. You're a director, you're a VP, you're an executive, or maybe you own your own business. That you have a lot of stuff going on at your job or your career or your own business. If that's you, type BIZ in the chat. If it's either your own company or someone else's company that you are working for and running for, and you just got a lot going on, type BIZ for business in the chat. So you got the kids, so you got the groceries, then you got your job, however you make your money. We got that going on. Maybe you're retired as well, and you're trying to figure out, how am I going to make ends meet? Biz in the chat. Then on top of that, you have friends. You should have friends that you hang out with, friends that you need to catch up with, friends that you need to have conversations with, relationships you need to nurture. If that's you, go ahead and type friends in the chat. So you got the kids, life is crazy. You got the groceries, you got the friends, then you got yourself. Do you not? You have to care for yourself. You have to make sure that you are going to the gym, you're drinking water, eating right, talking to God. You got all the things going on with you as well. Go ahead and type me if you know that just being you all by yourself is overwhelming. Type me in the chat. Got so much going on with myself. So much going, and I didn't even mention the groceries and the cleaning of the house. Listen, the point of me saying all this, life is so crazy. We have so much going on. We have so much to do. And then we add on top of it trying to be healthy. Then we add on top of it how our bodies are changing. Then we add on top of it our own bad choices. And here we are. A different size, a different woman, a woman that we do not wish to be anymore. How many of us are looking for that transformation? Type transform in the chat. If you're like, I need to transform and I need to transform now. I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to be like this anymore. But you're sitting on this call and you're listening to all this good stuff. And I'm telling you, that is not all your fault. Right? Your genetics may have loaded the gun, and maybe you are actually pulling the trigger constantly, but there are other things happening with your body that you, honest to God, could and can not control. And you want to transform, but you're struggling with that. But let me tell you something. Knowing something doesn't change your life. Doing something does. It's going to ask the women on the call, what are you doing? What are you doing to actually change your life, to change yourself into the woman to transform into that woman you want to be? How many doers do I have on the call? If you're not just going to listen to me today, if you're actually going to do something, type doer in the chat. If you're not just a hearer of good information, but you're also an executor, type doer in the chat. If you're like, no, I'm here to learn and then I'm going to do, type doer in the chat. Because Sylvia, Cynthia, Sabrina, Vanya, Janice, all you ladies who are in here chatting, I'm looking for doers. Not just ladies who are going to be, oh, this feels great. This is good. I love being on the chat. I love talking and all of that. Listen, we need to be doing. And that is what we're here for. We're looking for the doers, the ladies who are ready to do things, right? And that's why I'm sharing this conversation, having this conversation about our sisterhood tonight. How many of you on the call are interested in learning more about Fit, Fyne, and Fabulous and how we help Black and brown women unbig their back, snatch their waist, and take back control of their lives? If that's you, go ahead and type me in the chat. If you're interested in learning more about our sisterhood, like how can we help? Because in January, we going in. Okay. And we are opening the doors right now to invite other ladies, but we're only invited 15 sisters, right? And we've already invited quite a few, quite a few. We're inviting 15 more. sisters. And if you are interested in learning more about our sisterhood, go ahead and type me in the chat. And if you are, I'll share more. If not, this is pretty much the end of our call, right? But if you are interested in learning more, just type me in the chat. Hey, I need to know how y'all are getting all these transformations. I need to know how you are unbigging folks back. I need to know how you are snatching their waist like that. People who are 74, 66, like 50 years old, like how is that happening? I see some me's in the chat. So I'm going to move forward and share with you how we get it going. Because remember, I told you up front, this conversation is not a education type topic. We're not going through any specific steps on how to do a certain thing other than joining our membership. The doors to our membership are open. And let me ask you something. How many of you have a flexible spending account at work? If you do type FSA, you may have a FSA or a HSA, a health spending account. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You can use those funds to pay for this. If you are at work and your benefits department offers you a health support called flexible spending accounts or health spending accounts, you put money into them all year long. There's money sitting into that account that they put aside for you. You can use this for that. If you are already a member of Fit, Fine, and Fabulous and you've been paying us, you can email us at VIP Diva Support, ask for a statement, and submit that statement to your company. They will reimburse you. If you have an FSA, a HSA, you do not have to pay this on your own. You can use your company to help you. In January, we are starting in 2024 a prayer challenge, a fasting challenge, and a detoxing challenge. How many of you that sounds good to? How many of you are like, yes, I need to be a part of that? Type NEED in the chat if you feel like I need to be a part of that. I need more prayer to help me stay more steadfast in my devotion to my self-love and to myself and to my meal prep and to my water. I need to be around more sisters. I need to be around more Black and brown women who are dedicated to their health like I am. I need to just be in God's presence and ask him to help and guide me, and then have some sisters on the side of me to support me. How many of you need that? How many of you need to fast? You're interested in intermittent fasting and you want to learn more about how intermittent fasting can help you as a woman of a particular age. Go ahead and type need in the chat. You're like, girl, I need to start fasting. I need to understand how to fast, how to do a juice fast, how to do an intermittent fast. How are we fasting? Go ahead and type need in the chat. If you need that, if you need to detox from sugar, because every time you're around sugar, you just can't control yourself. You're just eating up all the things. If that is you, type need in the chat. If this is what you need, type need. Say that thing. Say it. Call that thing as it is, because guess what? You are far more likely to succeed when you do it as a group. Far more likely. So if you're like, oh, I need this, then I agree. You need the sisterhood. You need the community. You need the camaraderie. You need the supports. You need women around you who are going to uplift you and not tear you down. Not question why you eating that. Right? Question why you drinking that. Not question why you waking up that early. No, they are going to support you in your healthy habits. That is what you need. And my girl, Vanessa McNorton, may even be on this call. But Vanessa McNorton shared a quote that I love, and I just have to share it, right? Vanessa McNorton is a lupus. She has lupus. She's a kidney transplant survivor, and also, I believe it was a triple bypass survivor. And she had joined our program after having all that happen to her. And this is what she said. And she even may be on this call. If you are right now, Vanessa, say hi and hello to the ladies on the call. Let them know that you were a part of this community. She said she joined in January and her mindset has shifted for the better because she was a part of this community. I've had several major surgeries, and now my labs that I get checked monthly are super great. Right? I have not been hospitalized since I joined Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. Can you believe that? This lady has lupus. She had a kidney transplant. She had a bypass, right? She said it is a blessing for us believers. Do I have any believers in the house? Go ahead and do the prayer hands in the chat if you are a believer, because it is a blessing that she's trying to figure out how to heal her body. She randomly found us on Facebook, joined us, and has not been hospitalized since joining. It is a blessing that she has lupus and it's been in remission, and she has received a successful kidney transplant 2 days later. Then she ended up having a heart attack 5 days later. And it was actually a quadruple bypass that she had. And she said, this Fit, Fine, and Fabulous program, after I had all that happen to me, kept me focused. It kept me conscious. I was meal prepping. I was drinking my water. They were just lifesavers to my body. They helped me heal my body. And she said my movement was critical. It was crucial. Investing the time in myself was key to me. Health is wealth. Somebody type that in the chat for me. Health is wealth. It is. Because listen, you could choose the currency of money and chase the money, but what's going to happen if your health is failing you? You can't use it. Where are you going to go? Can't fly. What you going to do? You can't do it. You're sick. This woman who has lupus, a kidney transplant, and a quadruple bypass has had a tremendous transformation with us. And I am so proud of her. She says, Coach Twy is the truth. And I thank you for those words, Vanessa McNorton. And if you want to talk to Vanessa, you could tag her in our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group. She is still in the group. So listen, she lost 21.5 pounds with us as she was healing, as she put her lupus in remission. This is the real deal. We are not just giving you meal plans. This is not this program. We don't just give you meal plans. We don't just tell you what to do. We educate you along the way so that you can know what to do even when you're not with us. The goal is not to keep you with our group, right? We love it when you stay though. We love it when you stay, don't get me wrong. But the goal is for you to feel empowered, like you are able to make these changes on your own, like you are able to go to a restaurant and pick out the foods that you want and not feel confused, like you are able to put together a healthy meal that your family will enjoy and that you're like, this is better. I don't need the junk. I like this, right? So that is the goal, is to empower you. Now, if you guys don't mind, I want to take you through a typical journey of someone who joins Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. If you're interested in hearing that journey, go ahead and type FFF in the chat. So when people join us, there is a consistent journey that I have noticed over the past 10 years that's going to happen. And if you join us, it's going to happen to you as well. So if you're interested in hearing about that journey, type FFF in the chat for me. I will share that journey with you. Okay, I see some FFFs coming through. So let me go ahead and share. So this is a story that I kind of put together, y'all. I put the story together, and I put this story together because it really represents the journey the women go through if Fine, and Fabulous. I'm gonna slow down and share this because I shared it last night. I'm gonna share it again, and I want you to hear what I'm saying because it's the journey you need, sisters. It's what you need to succeed when you're talking about, I need to figure out, how am I going to lose this weight? We have what you need. And this is the journey that you're gonna go on once you join us, right? So let me take me off, and let me just share. So this is me in the picture. This is my before and this is my after. Again, we snatching waist. This is what we do. So divas, let me share with you a story that will inspire you to start and embark on your own journey towards a healthier, happier life. It's a story about the power of health and wellness and how this membership can bring about profound positive changes in your life. So sit back, relax, and allow me to take you on this journey. And I have watched so many ladies go on through this journey for the past decade or more. All right. So here we go. Let me get to the next slide. So act 1, right? So I'm dividing it into acts. So in the start, so it's where many of you are right now, right? We have this beautiful woman. Her name is Diva. We're going to call y'all Divas. Diva had been battling with weight issues, weight problems, low energy, lack of confidence, all of those things. Do I have any ladies on the call who have been battling that or is battling weight issues, low energy, can't sleep, and you just don't like the woman you see in the mirror anymore? Go ahead and say me in the chat if you've ever experienced that. She's tried various diets. She's done the apple diet. She's done the low carb diet. She's done the Atkins diet. She's done the ACG shot. She's done all the diets. If that's you, go ahead and type me in the chat if you've ever done that. But nothing seems to work consistently. She's constantly yo-yoing. She longed, this woman, this diva, she really wanted a breakthrough. And she was really trying to figure out a solution that could help change her for life, change her for the better. If that's you, go ahead and say me in the chat. You are in act one. You are in the struggle. So this is how I find women, Vanya. This is how I meet women, Sylvia. They are in a place where they hate their bodies. I hate what I see in the mirror. I hate how I feel. I can't even put on the clothes that I like. I just hate that I'm always sleepy, always tired. I hate it. So in act one, they're not in love with themselves. They hate what they've done to their bodies. Act two, right? This is a journey we go on. The Diva finds Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. That is us, a health and wellness membership that promises a holistic, somebody in the chat, because this is really key to understand. It is holistic, HOLISTIC. Type that in the chat, a holistic approach to your well-being. So we are not just focused on workouts. We are not just focused on water. We are focused on your whole health. Holistic, Vanya. That is right. So, intrigued, she decided to give it a try. Little did she know that that decision to give Fit, Fine, and Fabulous a try will alter her entire life forever. Alter her entire life forever. So then act three, she joins the challenge. So she gets real deep into the challenge. She gets real deep into the membership. And then she feels the love of the support. She feels the love of the community. And she loves the education that she's getting from the coaches. She learns about proper nutrition. She learns about how to do her macros. She learns about how to prepare proper meals. She learns about what are the best exercises for her health. She learns all these valuable insights to gaining control over her mental health. Over time, the diva's body starts to change, but the transformation goes way further than just the physical. Act four, the diva progressed onto her health and wellness journey, and she experienced a surge in energy and vitality. The excess weight starts to melt away, revealing a more confident, a more radiant individual. But the real magic happened on the inside. This diva discovered a newfound sense of self-worth, inner peace, mental clarity that had eluded her for years. How many of you are looking for that self-worth, that inner peace, that mental clarity? You're looking for that solution. You're looking for that solution. And so now you've gone through the whole process. The Diva's transformation didn't go unnoticed. People are like, what have you been doing? You are glowing. You are happy. You are radiant. What are you doing? And she couldn't help but share. She began sharing her story and inviting people to Fit, Fine, and Fat. Now, this is a journey that I've watched over and over and over again, even with the woman in this picture. If you can see the woman in this picture, with her before and after picture, go ahead and type PIC in the chat. This is Winifred. Winifred Cameron has lost 75 pounds with Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. 75 pounds. She used to take anxiety medicine, diabetes medicine, hypertension medicine. Believe it or not, Vanya, she was on like 17 different pills. At the end of her third month, I believe it was, Winifred ended up just being on two. Just being on two. Her name is Winifred Cameron. You could tag Winifred in the group and ask her for yourself. You could join the Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group and ask her for yourself. All of these women are still in the group, and we are looking to help new sisters become a part of our community. We're looking to create new success stories, like Kamala Lott here, who has multiple sclerosis and lost 82 pounds. Lost 82 pounds, even with MS. So if you are looking to become a success story, if you are looking for your own transformation, if you are looking to up-level your own life, go ahead and type success in the chat. Type success in the chat. If you're like, I need this, I need to do this, I want to have my own transformation. That is why we are inviting ladies to join our community tonight. Join our community tonight. So how many of you on the call are interested in joining the community? You are not already a part, but you're interested in learning more and joining. Type a 1 in the chat if that is you. I know we have some sisters who are already a part of the membership. Some of you are not. And I'm looking to see how many of you are on the call who are not already a part of the community, but are interested in joining tonight. Go ahead and type a one in the chat. You're like, girl, I probably need to go ahead and do this. I probably need to go ahead and start participating and start playing around. Go ahead and type a one in the chat, because we're only taking a certain number of ladies, because we're going to take you on this specific customized boutique type experience where we are hand holding you through the process. You are just about guaranteed success if you follow the process, if you trust the process, if you are doing what you need to do, then the results will come. The results will come. So I see some ladies who are interested in joining, but I have to tell you, I have to warn you, ladies, it is not for anyone who is looking for a quick fix. We do this for life. It's not for anyone who's trying to just get skinny. If you just want to lose weight, but you don't want to learn about food, you don't want to learn about sisterhood, you don't want to learn about nutrition, you don't want to learn about workouts, you don't want to learn about your body, this is not for you. Right? If you're not willing to do the work, if you just want it to happen to you, and you don't want to do it for yourself, then this is not for you. Right? If you're not willing to understand how to do this for life, somebody in the chat type for life, for life. This is not for you if you're not trying to do this for life, right? So this is for people who are actually tired of feeling uncomfortable in their clothes, tired of looking in the mirror and not liking themselves, tired of not knowing what to eat, tired of trying fad diets, tired of having elevated blood pressure, tired of being diabetic. We are just tired of being tired. That is who this is for. Ladies who are just ready to make that change, right? Like my girl Sonia, my Sora Sonia. Sonia lost 55 pounds and 17 inches with Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, right? And she used our Healthy Habits Planner to do that. Fit, Fine, and Fabulous helped me to keep going because there were several days that I wanted to quit. But logging into the group and I would see someone's post that would motivate me, it kept me going. Get the free accountability. It will help you to meet your goals. I learned that when I put my mind to something, I'm determined to see it through. You are better together. As a sisterhood, we can do this. So I'm here to share with you what you get when you join. All right. So when you join, because there's some ladies who are interested in joining tonight, when you join, you are going to become a part of our January 2024 prayer, fasting, and detoxing from sugar challenge. I'm going to put you in that challenge. And I will be sending you my Go to God for Your Goals Girl 30-day devotional. That's going to be one of the things that I send to you, a daily prayer devotion guided for 30 days. And it'll be videos are also included in that. It's a discipline and consistency devotional. And we're using God to help guide us. We're not going to do this on our own. Somebody in the chat type God. We've been trying it on our own long enough. We've been circling around that mountain long enough. It's time for us to turn north. It's time for us to do something different. So we're going to be going to God for our goals first and foremost. Secondly, you will be sent a sugar detox swag bag. In that bag, you would have healthy sugar subs like liquid stevia. You will also have herbs to help you fight your sugar. We're also sending you our 10-day meal prep challenge sugar detoxing book for ladies who want to learn about intermittent fasting. And then we're also sending you a strainer so that you can use your loose leaf sugar detoxing tea that we are sending you. So you have a sugar detox swag bag. Somebody in the chat type swag bag. That's coming in with you. If you join today, we are also sending you our Healthy Habits Planner. I love our planner. It is a hardcover planner, spiral bound. And let me come on the screen. Hold on. Let me come on the screen so I could show you. Can I do it like this? Yes. Hey, y'all. I want to show you the planner. Okay. So look, the planner comes in this box. Where's my top to the box? Here it is. It comes in this beautiful box. This is the box. Here it is. Comes in this box. Merry Christmas. And then inside of it, you get this beautiful spiral bound planner. Look at that with the silver tips. And inside of it, it is just as beautiful. we get started and we are tracking our health. We are recording our body stats. We are writing our commitments. We are focused on our medical records. We are seeing our transformations. We are giving you free training. We are doing all the things in this planner, and then we do it together. This planner helps me organize our membership. It is how we are organized. We have a proven system that we use so that we are able to get the results that we get. Along with the planner, I also sent a diamond pen because we are all fabulous and we are all divas to begin with, right? So, sis, what else? Hold on. Let me share the next thing. Let me share. Can I share like this? Yes, there we go. That was awesome. I was able to do it. Look at that. So you get the Healthy Habits planner, you get a diamond pen, you get the book, you get 2 books, you get every week in the chat. Do me a favor, type every week, every Wednesday. I don't care what day of the week. I don't care what week it is. It could be Christmas week, you getting a meal plan. It could be New Year's week, you getting a meal plan. It doesn't matter the holiday. Every week you get a meal plan. And we've been doing this for such a long time. You have hundreds of meal plans. If you don't like the meal plan that I send you, you can create your own. So every week we send a meal plan. Also, you'll have guidance for me. I've been doing this for so long. I've been helping these ladies snatch their waist and unbig their backs. I want to help you too. And also in January, we are bringing back Dr. Carlina Tuggle McDonald. She is our resident surgeon. A bariatric surgeon is coming, you guys, to help us clean our guts. Yes, she's going to help us in January or February. We're finalizing the dates, but she's going to help us clean out our gut. Somebody type gut in the chat. So if you know you need a detox, if you know you're constantly bloated, no matter what you eat, no matter, sometimes you don't eat nothing and you just get bloated, or you're constipated and you're struggling with your big belly, you need this detox. It is included. So go ahead and type gut in the chat if you know that's something you need. Now, if you are joining tonight, we are also taking the time out together as a sisterhood and doing a prayer board. We will be creating our own prayer boards. We have a workshop that we're putting together where we are going to be, like I said, we're going to God first, right? And we are going to be creating a prayer board instead of a vision board. And that prayer board is going to be based on our Fitspiration. Instead of a vision board, we're creating prayer boards and inspiration boards, Fitspiration boards. We're also going to be setting our 2024 word of the year. We're going to be setting our intentions. We're going to be making sure that we are focused for the year, and we're doing this as a sisterhood. And you're going to be joining the book club. Let me see if I could get myself off the screen so you can see. Every month, not every week we do a meal plan, but every month we're going to be hosting a new challenge inside of our membership, not publicly. Inside of our membership every month. Somebody in the chat type every month. There is a new challenge. So we're going to be learning all year long, and you can stay as long or as short as you like, as long as you stay for at least 3 months, right? At least 3 months. So in January, we're going to be building better habits, girl. Thank you, Latrinda. Every month, we're building better habits in January. We're setting the tone. We're doing our prayer boards. We're setting our intentions for the year. We're building better habits with our planners. All of this comes with it. In February, because it's Love Month, we are going to love our body, girl. That book is coming out. That book will be shipped to your house, right? These books are being shipped to your home every month. Get More Sleep, girls, coming up in March for those of us struggling with sleep. Learn to meal prep, girl. Count your macros, girl. Lower your blood pressure, girl. Drink more water, girl. Lower your cholesterol, girl. Manage your emotions, girl. Balance your hormones, girl. Break up with sugar, girl. Learn to meal prep, the holiday edition, girl. Every month, we are sending you a new book, which is a new challenge that we're going to be doing in our membership, which is new education. Somebody say new in the chat. You get all of this stuff if you're joining tonight. If you are joining tonight, right? So that is all the things that we are getting. We are joining tonight. Every month we are buzzing out with a new challenge. And this is only happening inside of our membership. So we're talking food, nutrition. We're talking mindset and spiritual nourishment. We're talking exercise challenges that we do monthly, sisterhood, community. You're going to add a partner, right? And you're going to be partnered up. And you're going to come up with a team name. And we're going to talk about sleep and water and hormones and meal prep and macros, everything that you need in order for you to take control of your health for life. So we are empowering you with education, not just giving you a meal plan to follow. You're going to be empowered and be able to do this yourself, right? Latricia asked, are these books available on Kindle or on audiobooks? We'll tell you more about how they are available when and if you join. We will give you all the ways that you can get the books. But yes, you can get them in different formats. And we share that with you when you join the group. Okay, so I am going to share with you before we go, because we've been on here a while, the link to join us, right? So let me go ahead and head on over to that page. It is www.fitfinefabulous.com/membership. That is the page. Can you guys see that page on my screen? Type yes or type screen if you see the new screen. Hopefully you can see the new screen. And it says enjoy a life without diabetes, without high blood pressure, without high cholesterol, without strokes, without food pies or big bellies. It is possible for women over 40 to have the body and the life that they desire, Vanya. You can absolutely do this. And this is where you go to sign up. Right? So these are real results from real Black and brown women who are still in our group. And as I shared before, we focus on not just water, but on several different points, several different key areas of health is what we call them. Your mindset, your nutrition, your sleep, your water, your hormones, and your exercise. So before I go any further into this, I am wondering if there's anyone on the call right now who is interested in joining tonight. If you are interested in joining tonight, write the number 2 in the name night, in the word night. Tonight, if you are interested in joining tonight, you get all the things that I talked about, all those bonuses, the books, the planner, you get the free challenge with Dr. K, you get all the sisterhood things that are going on. Sylvia Stevenson says the same membership I joined last night for 3 months. That's right. It sure is, Sylvia. So you are already in. So you're already a member. So is there anyone else on the call who's interested in joining tonight? I will go into even more detail if you are interested in joining tonight. Because you get deliciously healthy and creative meal plans. You can see those sitting there on the screen. We also get access to our membership site. Let me go ahead and show you the membership site, sisters. So when you join in January, you're going to be getting access to our site that contains all the delicious meal plans and also our Diva University. Hold on, let me show you. Show this tab instead. So this is our site. Hopefully you can see our site on the screen. It's Diva University. Inside of the Diva University, you get all of the master classes we've taught, all of the experts we've brought in. You get all of those recordings for you to take a look at however you feel, right? So you get the Diva University, 7 reasons your lack of water is keeping your belly fat, keeping your gut healthy during the holidays, 64 ways sugar is just making a straight fool of you, the top reasons, 10 top reasons you can't break your sugar addiction, and so much more is in this Diva University. The kitchen tools you could use, building a better sleep sanctuary, yoga for better sleep and lower blood pressure, and all the workout trainings, all the yoga trainings, all the book clubs. We also have makeup master classes. Your Eating Your Feelings was done by a wonderful, wonderful therapist, a grief therapist. She's letting us know how we are eating our feelings. So you get access to all of this great information. in our Diva University, but then you also get access to our meal plans. Meal plans, like I said, there are hundreds of them, there are thousands of them even. You can go to all of our past meal plans and you can see them listed here. Great, delicious food, but you can also break down our recipes individually. So if you're looking for just breakfast, you click breakfast. Looking for just dinner, click dinner. If you're looking for keto, click keto. Pescatarian, you got the vegan, you got the vegetarian. You're like, well, just show me my snacks, and on and on. You can also just use the search bar. If you have food in your kitchen, you're like, oh, I just had the chicken. I wanted all the chicken recipes. You just put in chicken and you search for that. So you get all of these resources at your fingertips when you join along with the monthly book club. Woo! Cynthia says, change is coming in 2024. I will be different. My mindset change is around the corner. It is happening already. It is happening already. So Latrinda, here's how you join. And I know there were some other divas who were interested in joining tonight. You head on over to, and you need to do this while we are on this call so that I am able to help you so that you get all of the bonuses that we talked about tonight. That's all of the bonuses that we talked about tonight. So you head on over to www.fabulous.com/membership. Head on over there and join us. I went ahead and typed that. Hopefully you guys are able to also see that in the chat. Let me know if you need the link. If you need the link, go ahead and type link in the chat. If you need the link, type link in the chat. If you need a payment plan, type payment plan in the chat. If you need more information about that. But this is our membership and we have the doors and they are open for a limited time only for a limited number of women. And we are excited to offer it to you guys. Okay. So do I have any ladies with any questions who are on the call? If you have any questions, let me know. Let me stop sharing my screen. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let me know. Latrinda says, let's do the payment plan. What do you mean? What do you mean? Tell me more. Are you asking me for a payment plan or are you asking me to review them? Have you gone to the site already and tried it and you don't understand the payment plans? Because when you go to the site, and you click on the link, you will see the different prices, and then you choose the one that you would like. If you want the monthly, you can divide the monthly by 2. In the other cases, Sylvia, you can email us at vipdivasupport@fitfinefabulous.com. This call is for ladies who are interested in joining. If you already joined and you want a specific date on your packages, you can email us and our sisterhood support system will reply to you within 24 to 48 hours. More than likely, they're going to follow up with you after Christmas because it is Christmas. But go ahead and email them and they can let you know when your package is going to be shipped out. Okay. All right, sisters. Well, if there aren't any more questions, you're welcome, Sylvia. No problem at all. If there aren't any more questions, I'm going to sign off. I wanted to let you know that we had our membership. Our membership that is open. It's open for a limited time. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys, some of you new faces here in our group. Let me get back to my presentation, though. What did I do with the presentation, y'all? Where's the presentation? Hold on, let me go back. Here it is. Let me see if I can share this screen. Hold on, let me share this screen. Share the screen. Back to here. Cool. So here is where we were. Let me get back to where we were. We had just gone through all of that. And then, all right. Yes. Okay. Yes. There's a ton of testimonials I had here. I think I shared with you guys about Winifred already, who had lost 70 pounds, and Camilla, who's lost 82 pounds, and Laverne, who's she and her family together lost 100 pounds. I think I shared some of these stories with you guys already. But then there are ladies who join and they've lost 36 pounds, right? Her biggest non-scale victory is having more energy. And then Diva Deborah, who lost 6 pounds, but she lost 21 inches. Lost so many inches. Or Diva Crystal Burson, who lost 18 pounds and 23 inches. Or we also have our girl Crystal Moore, who lost 13 pounds and 11 inches. So you get started, you put your dedication in, and your results will come. Well, I am so glad that so many of you joined us today. Latrinda and anyone else who is interested in joining, feel free to email us at vipdivasupport@fitfinefabulous.com or just head on over to fitfinefabulous.com/membership. Sign up tonight to get all of your bonuses, sisters. It's been so wonderful chatting with you guys tonight, sharing about our membership, sharing about our divas. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all of that stuff. So in the chat, make sure that you are greeting each other and letting each other know and say and share Merry Christmas to each other and all the things. Y'all have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.